First unrated match. Comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Ready? Then show me.
Hope you're ready. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile. That was a solid anti-air. Wow. Shut down. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. The low is denied. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Closes the gap for the grab. Neither of them willing to back off here. Throws him. What's next? Denies the low heavy. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Whiffs the throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Oh, says no to the impact. Player one can't afford the low heavy connected. Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Sonic boom. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Long low attack hit. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Drive gauge is almost empty. They gotta be careful. Overhead breaks the block with a throw. Oh, nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Player two will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Creates an opening with a low heavy. Going in. Oh, what's this? Were they baiting them into that? Plenty of health. Boo boo, what a smart throw. The low kick hits. Boom! Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Player one puts the fear of God in him. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Sonic boom. Parries the projectile. Now what's the follow-up? Checking how their opponent reacts to fireball. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Starts with a jump in. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive moves, so meter management is vital. Add a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Life lead opens up. Goes for the super art? The jump in catches them. Low heavy hits, mix up and finishes it with the anti-air. Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Starting off with fireballs right from the get-go. Holds out with the block. Jumps. Gets the jump in. Cross up. Excellent jump in. The low heavy's blocked. Gets scoop from down low. Hits him with a stop and bop. A quick breather. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. KO! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Don't underestimate me.
Final round. Fight!
Checks him with the boom. The last round. It's now or never. Medium kick. We're just getting started here. This can lead to some big damage. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Burnout activates. Throws him. Oh, here we go. This is gonna hurt. Player 1 in dire straits with burnout. Out of drive gauge. Now's the time. Player 2 with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's been some back and forth, but no one has dominated the fight. Looking for a hole. Uses the drive gauge. Watching each other carefully. Who will make the first move? I assume the pleasantries are just about over. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Both sides getting ready. Stand parry. Forward rush. Amazing. Were they looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Let's loose a boom. Presses for a reaction with a fireball. A real test of nerves here. Player 1 is in a all the throw connects. Oh, here we go. Player 1 with the rhythm. Ooh, crushes the shins. Full super arcade. Low heavy. What will be the follow-up here? It is over. Player 2 has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. The low kick hits. Ooh, does them dirty. Shows a medium kick. Sonic boom. The fighters continue to check each other in the early going. Keeping track of the opponent's movements. Waiting for a good opening. Saw that low heavy coming. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Sees the overhead coming and blocks it. Taking stock. Goes for a projectile to try and change the pace. Neither fighter is willing to back down from this exchange. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Trying to read each other here? Was looking for that jump attack. Long low attack hits. Somersault kick stops him cold. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. In there! Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent.
Fight. Round 2. Fight.
Sonic boom. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. The jump in catches them. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Looking for they're going for the super art? Both of our combatants are cooking up something. Pokes with a medium kick. Oh, plot twist! Their life is hanging by its closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point.
Final round. Fight!
Looking to wrap this round up quickly. The low heavy is denied. The low's blocked. The low. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player 1 is in a very good spot now. All the throw connects. Oh, here we go. The low kick hits. They're in range. We get a plot twist. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 1 is in burnout state. Low heavy. Let's loose a boom. The low. Boom. Ooh, crushes the shins. Okay, nobody blinked. Stacking things in their favor with solid punches. What are they cooking up? They are done! That was a fight heard round the world! Yo, top that!
comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are ready to get down to it, so let's start the match and see what these warriors are capable of.
This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. The cross-up's good. The throw is escaped. These two fighters are perfectly synced. Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Wow, shut down. Neither of them willing to back off here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Which one of these fighters has what it takes to close out this round? Checks with a medium kick. Going in. Finishes with the throw. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round two. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Jumps in. Sticks the combo. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Looking for a chance. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. Overdrive arts give moves a big power boost at the cost of using some of the drive gauge, so meter management is vital. Max SA gauges, experiencing burnout. Wow, that throw did some juicy damage. Player 1 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Open, which adds a bit of OG spice there. Throw leaves them wide open. Player 2 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. Throws them. Both sides getting ready. Carried to the court, not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Excellent block. Who will set the bait at this range? Drive impact misses. The drive impact doesn't work. Reads the jump in perfectly. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, here we go. A fireball at that range. Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match.
Are active. Fighting round. Unranked match. choose a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Then show me.
Prepare yourself. Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to turn up the pressure with an overdrive projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Nothing but air for the impact. Getting careless and missing a drive impact like that will leave you wide open. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other out? So it looks like our fighters are taking a breather. Who's gonna make a move? Goes with the projectile to pressure the opponent. Are they trying to bait out the jump? Gets the jump in. Grabs them. Knockdown. Were they baiting them into that? The super art finds its mark. Player 2 turned this right around with that super. Both are just hanging on by a thread, but their drive gets them. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Dashes forward. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Dashes! Yoga teleport! Where is he going? Fireball into the corner. They're trying to force the opponent into making a mistake. Player 1 needs these. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Were they baiting them into that? That's how you force your opponent to do what you want so you can get a punish. Player 2 might have just shifted this round into high gear. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Teleport! Crowns him from above! Medium kick. Here comes the drive impact misses. Player 1 taps him on the toe. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? Stance change. Yoga Inferno to what a finish! Player 2 gets the win in a convincing fashion. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Yoga fires. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Throws them to negate the block. Was well in range to score the throw. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Absorbs the attack and fires back. Heats it up with a combo into super. All right, will this super art connect? Ooh, wants to hit it big here with a super art. Taking stock. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player 2 and the throw ends the round. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Drive time. Hits them with a stopping block. Grilling time. Let the Yoga Inferno rip. How's this round going to develop? Player 2 managed their drive gauge well to create lots of opportunities for themselves. Let's see if they can maintain this rhythm. How much damage can they deal before? There's the impact! Not letting that go unpunished. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Barely blocks the jump in. Drive usage is back on the table. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Impact, squat, and whip! They're wide open! Oh my god, they just jumped it up! Pumps the brakes on the impact! You've gotta be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Ooh, what a smart throw! What's next? Player 2 burns out! Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Yoga fire! What a finish! That was catch as catch can, and you're gonna get in a fight.
comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checking their opponent. This is a good range to test the opponent's reaction to fireballs. Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What's the play here? Blocks the jump in. Throw heavy? What are they thinking here? Grabs them, steps in for the throw. Still slugging it out here. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. Throws them. What's next? Throw whips. Checks them with the projectile. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Both fighters decide to reset the pace and assess the situation. Will that drive impact get punished? Reads their mind and techs the throw. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Life lead opens up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? All right, what's coming up next? KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Goes to the overdrive. Medium kick hits. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan? Hits him with a stop and pop. Still slugging it out at this range. Sonic boom. From upstairs. What'll happen if somersault kick stops him cold? Not much life difference. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Play a burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Quick medium poke. Can they break through with a solid puncher? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. Experiencing burnout. A real overhead attack. Ooh, what a smart throw. Low heavy. Flatline zone. Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Fireball from very long range. What's next here? Denying them a breather there with a long-range fireball. Okay, both fighters have taken a long step back. They're both looking to reassess the fight. The fighters take a step back to reassess. Time for a new game plan. A battle of egos on display here as neither fighter wants to give up any ground. Both sides have full drive and plenty of health. Let's see how things open up. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Who's gonna make a move? Blocks the jump in. What's the play here? We're at the halfway point of the round, and both fighters should be well past the warm-up phase. What are they thinking here? Okay, we're at the halfway point now. Player 1 has used up all of their drive gauge. They need to hold out. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. Trips him up. Misses the drive impact. Can't tech the throw. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Player 2 can't use any more drive without burning out. Knockdown and somersault kick stops them cold. I think they want to calm things down and reset the pace. This is a prime opportunity to end things, but they decide to play it safe? Both fighters are barely hanging in there, but someone's got to act. Rock gets tagged by the fireball. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Flicks out the play to creep up. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Goes in on the impact for nothing. You do not want to whiff an impact. Player 1 has a slight life lead. Gotta be burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Breaks the block with a throw. A quick brief, experiencing burnout. And eats it. The low kick hits. Ooh, does him dirty. Oh, yo! Rock super hit. with that super. What a move! Did not miss that chance and takes the round! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the uses their drive gauge. Player one closed out the last round with a super. They spent that cash, but will it come back to bite them? We have a super art on deck. This is gonna hurt. What now? Player one, low heavy. Smart stuff, poking at that range to zone the opponent. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize? There's a burnout. Player one is looking crowns them from above. Oh my, the throw tech. Player two has the low block. Knew the throw was coming. Breaking them shins with the low heavy. Both absolutely refusing to give up ground. And whip, they're wide open. Their throws. Amazing. Somersault kick to take them head on. Player two, it is over. Player one was definitely sweaty during that well-earned win.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that runback. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to hit the drive. Still very early in the round. They're still feeling each other out. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. They need to hold out. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Taking stock. Drive gauge finally recovers. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. All right, what's coming up next? Checks them with a projectile. Checks with a KO. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. From low heavy to which way you gonna block? Hit them with a stopping bomb. Smart play with the throw. Nice read. Denies them with a somersault kick. Player one will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? One mistake here is all that's needed to finish experiencing burnout. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of tries to act quickly but with the attack. Good job, it's super art. Excellent read. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Knockdown and the low kick hits. Blocks it. The low block. What's next? Player one can't use any trap to hold burnout. Closes it out. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now.
Final round. Fight.
Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Experiencing burnout. The low. Cross-up attack. All the throw connects. Player two needs to take advantage of this gauge disparity. What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. Player one is looking at a grim situation with burnout. Boom! The drive impact doesn't work. Who will set the bait as it's willing to risk it for the overdrive? Amazing! Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Let's loose a boom! Burn out, but they may have a plan here. The projectile hits! Fantastic positioning on show during that round. Player one is a force to be reckoned with.
Challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Gotta do this. Come on.
I'm not gonna lose.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. What are they thinking here? A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're gonna eat tons of damage. All right. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Caught in the cross-up. Knockdown. Life lead is opening up, but that can still be overcome with smart drive use. Quarter makes it hard to escape. KO! Player 2 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round 2. Fight.
Checking their reactions with a fireball? Big gap between the two fighters, so they throw out a fireball. Player 2 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Both fighters planning something? Smart play with the throw. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Drive gauge on deck, experiencing burnout. The low's blocked. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Tries to bait out a reaction to a fireball. So, what's next?
How's this? How's this?
Flashes him. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Player 1 needs to use their SAG. What a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Tries to keep the pressure on the opponent by zoning with fireball. Tries to get a breather with a projectile. Trying to control their opponent here from a distance. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Jump in, finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. No heavy, trips him up. Throws him. What's next? Closes the gap for the grab. Low heavy hits, mix up incoming. Checks him with the projectile. They trade hits, and now? This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Medium kick. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Chin right kick for a mix-up. This is a burnout triggered. Player 2 can't afford mistakes without that drive gauge. Looking for a chance. Less than 20 seconds remaining. Oh, come on, it's either now or never. Medium kick hits. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Who will capitalize in there? Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with?
Round 2. Fight.
Decides not to rush in without a plan. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Connects with medium kick. Player 1 did a great job of maintaining their drive gauge during that last round. It's going to be even more important in this next round to keep that up to help strengthen their grounding. Picks the air throw. Barely blocks the jump in. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? In there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Uses their drive gauge. Cross up. The low. Misses the grab. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Both fighters look to set things up as they continue to... The overhead denied! Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Jinrai kick for a mix-up. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Out of range. Relatively safe. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive arc. Scuffle. Excellent block. The drive impact doesn't work. Burnout, but they may have a plan here. Player 2 is looking at a grim situation with Burnout. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. A jump in? The Jinrai escapes the corner. What are they gonna do? Jumps! This can lead to some big damage. Noticeable life lead is in with the crossover. They gotta find something to work with here. A jump, anti-air in the clutch. The big this time to bust this out. Scrambling here. Dumps them. Get that bank account ready because that fight was easy money.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Low heavy. Goes for the throw. Lots of aggression from both sides. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. Player 1 can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Whiffs the throw. Jumps up. Oh, easy tech. Very critical point of the match with full drive gauge available. They return to center stage. Not close enough for the throw. Comes from behind to pick up the win. They took advantage of every chance. Player 1 with the first strike, but they can't get to place it. Drive time. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? No, put that away. What a clean counter. Scrapping it out up close. Both fighters. Player 1 will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout. Knockdown! Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt. Close him. Player crowns him, closes it out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this one.
Final round. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to use their drive gauge. Closes the gap. Jumps in. We're just getting started here. Low heavy. Ooh, does them dirty. Snap kick sends them spinning. This is gonna hurt. All the throw connects. Player 1 with the rhythm. This can lead to some big damage. Both sides getting ready. Player 1 low heavy, but no go. The lows want to finish. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. They trade hits, and now it's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Lots of aggression from both sides. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can take some big chances to do damage here. Blocks the jump in. Throws him down. Closes the gap for the grab. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. All right, what's coming up next? Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Heading into the end game now. The KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight.
Extending that drive gauge. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Medium kick hits. A quick breather. Still slugging it out at this range. Jumps, miraculous grab. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Uses their drive gauge. Hits them with a stopping block. Okay, here, what a finish! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Big low reaching heavy. Goes for the throw. The low kick connects. Uses a long range attack there to zone them perfectly. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Let's off a projectile to waste time. From up above. Takes a trip. Burnout is triggered. Takes him all the way to the corner with that. Player 1 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if he saw them sweating against the wall and gets in the throw. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps. Throws them to negate the block. That throw will do some good damage. Player 1 chases them down. Gets in a Hazanshi. They gotta make sure not to splurge with that drive gauge and leave themselves vulnerable. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. No knockdown of the low heavy is blocked. Cross-up attack. Gotta be careful, not willing to risk it for the overdrive. They're going for the super arc. The super doesn't hit. Player 1 in there. Player 2 made all the right moves in that fight.
Comes a new challenger.
Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Are y'all ready? It's fight night time.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Low kicks are a no-go. Blocks the jump in. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Tons of drive and health to work with. Looking for a way to incorporate their drive. Puts one in the pocket. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Grabs him. Blocks the low heavy. Knockdown. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Both fighters are barely alive. Tensor Ring hits home! Neither fighter can land the deciding hit. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Turnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 needs to hold out until their drive gauge recovers. Sf6 KO! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
Gets a risky buff in. The next round is beginning. What's gonna happen now? Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. All right, what's coming up next? Goes to the overdrive. Decides to pump up while they can. Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Showing some real tenacity. Both fighters planning something? Fakes out the low kick. Player 1 holding on to that corner advantage. Sf6 to start some. This is gonna hurt. Life lead is there, but still the drive impact doesn't work. Looking for a hold. Lays down a Sf6. Gets a risk. This can lead to some big damage. Solid anti-air. Okay, here we go. Player 1 can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell them what's good.
Round 1.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Goes for the jump in. Denies the low heavy. Throws him. What's next? Steps in for the throw. Gets a good read on their opponent. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Trips him up. Back throw for the side switch. Taking stock. Did well to get the buff in there. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. From up above. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Knockdown. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage.
Sf6.